Hi everybody, lovely to see you. Thanks for coming. Today we're going to have a look at snails, little creatures that crawl around and eat green things, slither and slime. But first of all, let's sing our hello song. Sing hello to everyone. Sing hello to everyone. Sing hello to everyone. Sing hello to everyone. Sing hello. Let's clap. Clap hello to everyone, clap hello to everyone, clap hello to everyone, clap hello. And how about a wriggle? Wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello. Well, hello then. Let's have a look at our snails. This is a snail shell, which I found outside one day. You can see the hole where the snail lives inside, and you can see that curly whirly spiral on the shell. Now, our Judy lent me a picture of a snail, which was very kind of her. Look, you can see the snail shell here, and you can see the snail's poked its head out of the shell. And look at these two spiky bits here. What are they? Those are the snail's eyes. Snail's eyes go out on long stalks. The eyes right out at the end. Now, my eyes are certainly not out on stalks. I'd feel very funny if they are. Can you imagine having your eye poking out there and out there? It would feel very safe. There we go. I've got another picture of a snail here, and you can see it's got a shell, just like the shell I'm showing you. You can see the spiral in the shell going round and round, and this snail has come out of its shell. You can see the tail there, and you can see the head up here with the snail's eyes on, and here is the snail's mouth. Now, snail's mouth, I've discovered, has got a tongue, and the snail's tongue has got teeth on it. Now, my tongue hasn't got any teeth on it. You check your tongue, see if your tongue's got teeth. My teeth are in my mouth. They're not on my tongue. But this tongue with teeth makes it easy for a snail to chew off nice bits of green stuff that it likes eating. So what does a snail like eating? Well, they're very fond of all sorts of green things. If you're trying to grow lettuce out in the garden, you do have to be careful and have a look every day, because you might find there's a snail climbing up your lettuce, chewing holes in it. Some gardeners are not very happy about snails, because snails bite holes in the lettuce. I went out this morning and I managed to find a snail just outside, because it was raining yesterday, and I brought it in, and it's sitting on a leaf at the moment. I gave it some lettuce before, and it was sitting inside the lettuce earlier on. I think I'll put it back. Oh, its eyes are coming out. Oh, goodness me, I can see an eye poking out. I think I better put it back, because it might be scared. When snails are scared, they go back inside their shells, or if they're too cold, they pull in their head and pull in their tail and live inside their shell, or when they want to go to sleep because they're tired, snails, from all that munching and slithering around. So, well then, now the biggest snails in the world, they live in East Africa, in countries like Kenya and Tanzania, and they grow as big as that around, and about 7 inches long. Really big snails. Could eat a lot of lettuce. But there's also snails in the sea, and they have shells like this one. You can see the hole in the shell that the snail lives inside, just like other snails have holes in their shells. And it's made in a spiral shape, just like the spiral on our snail shell? The snails in the sea are called whelks. Don't usually call them snails. You could call them sea snail. Some people like eating them. You can buy them on Brighton seafront. Slither along the rocks. I was looking for a book about snails, and I found this one. It was in our toy library. It's called The Snail and the Whale. You can see a great big whale, and you can't really see that there's a teeny tiny little sea snail on the tail of the whale, because the snail wanted to travel around the world, and it made friends with a whale, which are very, very big. They're bigger even than the room you're sitting in at the moment. Whales, they are huge. And the snail and the whale traveled together and visited many different countries. But then there was a problem, because that poor whale, it was so big, one day it got stuck on a beach. There you can see the whale, beached on the beach, but it needs to get back in the water. It won't be a happy whale. But its little friend, the snail, helped it. The snail found some people, and the people and the snail helped the whale to get back into the sea. And so the snail and the whale sailed away again, and were very close friends, and lived happily ever after. I was thinking, is there anything out there that eats snails? Because you think, crunchy shell, you wouldn't want to eat that. But there are birds, the thrushes. Do you know the thrush? It's got a very spotty front. It's got spots. It's got a white front with brown spots all over it, and they sing a beautiful song. Well, a thrush will come down and pick up the snail in its beak, and then it will whack that snail on hard stone so it breaks the shell. Then it eats the snail for lunch. What snail? There are other things that eat snails as well. Foxes will eat snails. Frogs eat snail eggs. Rats will eat snails. So it's not a simple life for a snail. Have a good song about a snail. Now, old MacDonald on her farm, I'm sure she had snails on her farm. So let's sing about old MacDonald having snails, and these snails are going to slither around the farm, and they're going to munch, munch, munch old MacDonald's lettuces. So let's sing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm she had some snails, E-I-E-I-O. With the slither, slither here and a slither, slither there, here a slither, there a slither, everywhere a slither, slither. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, with the munch, munch here and munch, munch there, here a munch, there a munch, everywhere a munch, munch. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. I've been eating too much lettuce. I think I've got some lettuce in my mouth. Get that off. You know how snails are in a spiral? I was thinking about how can I make a spiral? And I thought I'll have a look in my sock drawer, see if I can find one of my old socks. Here's the toe of the sock. Here's the heel of the sock. It's a long, stretchy winter sock. If I roll this up, it might look like a spiral. Let's see. So I'm rolling the toe part. Rolly, 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 rolly. Here's the heel. Rolly, 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 rolly. Now, does that look a bit like a spiral? Rolling it up. Where's the end? Here we're coming to the end, and it's got a hole in the end, just like, where's my snail gone? Eating the lettuce. Just like the hole. It does look a bit like a snail shell, doesn't it? So when we've finished our Zoom today, you can go and have a look in your sock drawer and see if you can find a sock that you can roll up into a spiral and pretend it's a snail. There we go. And when you go outside later on, if it's not raining, you might see a snail slithering across the pavement, or sitting tight on the wall, or maybe underneath a leaf. There's a lot of snails out there. Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got for today. So it's time to say goodbye. Okay, it's lovely to see you. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you again sometime. Hope you managed to find a snail.